Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Invin. Today I wanted to bring you guys a video on things that could be changed or added in terms of companies in the new world. This is going to be kind of a quick overview of things that I think should be added or could be added, which would be cool ideas to the game, which would make companies a little more spicy, let's say, because right now they're very good as they are, but I think there's a few things that we could maybe add in that would make these really fun. So the first thing here is going to be a company level. Now this really necessarily doesn't have to do anything huge. It's just a level of progression, so that when you hit those level 60s, and the majority of you guys in the company have hit level 60 as well, is something for you all to work towards together. And it could be things like when you own a territory, you get less crafting tax, in other faction-owned territories, less housing taxes, more XP gains in faction-owned territories or company-owned territory, etc. And things like that that will give you bonuses similar to the town standing upgrades as you progress through the levels of a company. As well as this, it should take less time to complete projects or slightly less materials the higher level you get to, so that then you're able to get up those buildings back quicker after an invasion, should the invasion then lower it. I don't know, maybe you thought that was a cool idea just to give a little bit more progression, but let me know what you guys would think to that and what rewards you would like to see as a result from leveling up a company, if that was something that New World was to add. I also think a cool couple of features that would be actually quite useful in New World would actually be to have a company ledger, so seeing how much people have donated, how much each of your administrators or consuls have taken out of the bank, or whoever's allowed to get them in your guild, and seeing where the money is going at all times, so then you could have a good open opportunity to see where everybody is coming from and keep track of who is putting money into the guild bank, because right now you can't see that. So company just goes up in money or down in money and you can't really see all that much to do with it. So that would be a really nice idea. And on top of this, I'd love to see company leaderboards, so a weekly leaderboard of who's had the most PvP kills, who's completed the most expeditions, who's donated the most money, all of that fun stuff, just as like a fun little extra feature. Let's say we've got the perfect game. Other than that, it'd be something that they could add in just for a little bit of fun, a little bit of friendly competition between company mates, and potentially which company's doing the best this week in terms of dungeon runs overall on the server, which faction's doing the best, all that kind of good stuff, but linked in with company. So number one company, number two company from each faction for expeditions, and then maybe an overall one as well for things like PvP kills, money earned, all of that good stuff, XP gained, all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be really cool. So I also think another cool idea following on from that would be a stats page for your company, almost like a KD but for wars. So how many wars they've won, how many wars they've lost, how many territories they've owned at peak, how many they currently own. If it's 0, you know, how many they've had before would be nice to see on there. How many members they currently have and how many members are at level 60 maybe. How many dungeons they've completed maybe as a company, so a full company party. How many runs they've done as just company dungeon runs and how many successful runs they've done. Total collection of all members' PvP kills, so your overall PvP kills as a company, including ones from wars and open world PvP, just an amalgamation to see which company's got the most. And that would be maybe how they could link that into leaderboards then and see which one's kind of like the best, quote unquote, or who's been the most active in this time period, for example. And I think that'd be a really cool idea, because then you could even do company rankings, so you could have like the top ranking ones being in some sort of elite masters division, then maybe the 5 to 10 or 5 to 15 are in like a platinum, you know, kind of divisions like that, so that you could get extra benefits from being the best guild as well. So maybe it's something like you get extra XP in your own territories if you're in those top ones, extra gathering rates, so you're quicker to gather stone, wood, whatever it is that you're gathering at the time, and maybe it's that you do extra damage in PvE. So if you're doing a full company only dungeon run and you go into the expedition, you're going to be doing a ton more damage as a group thanks to the elite benefits that you've got from being one of those most active groups. I don't know if that would work out too well or if it's something anyone would be actually interested in, but it was a cool idea that sprung off the back of leaderboards, so let me know what you guys would think about that. Finally here, I just wanted to discuss the idea of group and company achievements. Now if any of you have played World of Warcraft, Guild Wars, anything like that, you do get guild achievements in those games, and I think that it would be a very cool addition to New World to have company achievements, things that you can strive towards as a group, which don't necessarily give you anything. Maybe you all get a title, everybody in the company gets a title when the company achievements have been done, and maybe again it adds up to that company XP. If they were to add company levels in, it would give you a boost in XP where you could get to the next level, and obviously those would then subsequently give you bonuses as you go through the game and level up the company as well. I think the leveling up thing would be quite cool, and even if it doesn't give bonuses, just as an extra level of progression progression to see which is the most active company who are doing the most stuff at the moment, because they're going to be the highest level on the server. And I think that would be a cool thing just to reward those loyal players that are playing time and time again, leveling it up, and also giving a little bit of in-depth leaderboards in the company. So a ledger, a leaderboard of playtime, a leaderboard of experience gained, you know, a leaderboard of money donated, which is the main thing that I would want over anything else, how much gold each player gives, because you have to rely on people telling you on Discord or in DMs in game, kind of, this is how much I've donated, and then you're trying to keep track of it all. So it'd be really nice to have that feature in game. But yeah, let me know what you guys would think of all of these changes down below in the comments. Would you like to see these additions come, or are you happy as it is right now? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. We're pushing for 3K. We're getting very, very close. Make sure you got the notification bells on. We've got new world content coming out every single day, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Please drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed today and found it informative, you've liked some of the ideas, or even if you haven't but you like the video in general, please drop a like, because it really does help me out. And other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching. Take care and peace.